Welcome back to the channel. We are going to unbox the Amico 8 games. I purchased them, the quote-unquote physical games. Now, before I begin, I want to be clear. I'm not part of the Amico boy band currently touring the country. I am not trying to convince you to purchase the games or the system. I don't even think that the games, some of them, are even finished yet. The sole reason that I purchased these games is nostalgia. I like the artwork. I like holding a box with the art on the box as opposed to an inlay. I like the feeling of the way the games used to be presented to you. I like that. So for me, spending 20 bucks for a poster of really cool video game art is something that I would do. So I did that. I got the collectibles, I got the coin, and I got the lenticular cards. Also, I'm keenly aware that in the fine print it says you are not purchasing a software license, you are purchasing the promise of a software license if the game actually releases. What you're getting now is just a quote-unquote physical product, a collector's edition, some essential toys, if you will, and that was fine with me. So I want to make that clear up front. So again, back in the day, holding a box, a cardboard box with the artwork actually on the box, and the artwork was very specific to the game. So there wasn't a lot of power back in the day for video games, so you had to use your imagination even when you were playing a game. You essentially had this little stick figure running around, and you had to imagine that you were in this cave. So the artwork on the box began the journey for the gameplay for the gamer, and I really liked that, and I love that throwback art style. So that's what initially drew me to get these. There was a lot of problems surrounding the system, and again, I'm not one of these people trying to convince you of anything other than the fact that I like really cool 80s artwork, and I wanted to feel something tactile that connected me with great times that I had with family and friends around the Atari, around the Intellivision, around the ColecoVision. So having said that, let's just check out what in fact you get when you open these up. So the first one we're going to look at is EVEL KNIEVEL, and the artwork on this just really pops. There's almost like a gloss to these artwork, and it's not glossy, but they really pop. So inside you get that lenticular card, and it's hard to show that off, but it's a nice little collectible, something that really connects you with the game. On the back you get those screens, you get that coin inside. I like the color of the box, and I love that artwork. Next up, you got Rigid Force Redux Enhanced. This one they forgot to actually highlight the font on the game, I believe, but again, inside you get the coin, and it's all about the artwork on the front. Really, this is why I bought these, and I had an idea in the future, if nothing happens with this system or these games, to put them in a frame. This one right here, BIPLANES, take a look at the artwork again. Beautiful colors. This is why I gravitate towards nostalgia with these old games, and I just think that there's something about that artwork on a box that really resonates with me when it comes to these old games. Again, the 3 screens on the back. BIPLANES was a great game. Reminds me of Atari Tank or Combat. That was the game. Here's Brain Duel, party game you can play with a few people. The artwork on this one isn't that fantastic. It's not something that I remember from the past. Something else I want to touch on is that the coins, they don't feel cheap. They're sort of in between being heavy and light, and they have a laser etching of each game on the front and the Intellivision Running Man on the back, and on the edge of the coin all the way wrapped around is the Intellivision Running Man. This is Dynablaster. Again, I love the artwork. Great poster. I would pay 20 bucks for a poster like that. The lenticular card, you can kind of see it right there. It's hard to show off. And again, there's the coin and the RFID card that looks like an old Intellivision cartridge. I'm not really keen on the RFID card and I have no idea how that's going to work or if the blockchain is going to be supported into the future, but again, I'm not buying these for that. Finnegan Fox, I like the artwork. I played Fox and Forest. It's a okay 2D platformer. This is based on that. Again, the screens on the back. I like just the throwback feel of these, holding them in your hand, and it does feel like games did in the past. Again, here's Moon Patrol. It was a great game on the Intellivision back in the day. There's that lenticular card. Let's see if we can get that to work a little bit. It's kind of difficult again, but there's a little history on the back of each of those lenticular cards based around the game. So you get the story of the game, what you're doing, and then a little bubble tells you about the history of the game. Some fun facts. Missile Command, this one is a classic. Love this artwork. Again, love owning this just for the artwork. Again, inside the lenticular card. So, nothing new. Let's try and get this one to work as well. So again, essentially I purchased these as just investments in nostalgia and artwork, and I'm keenly aware of all the issues and all the problems, and I just love seeing that artwork on a box. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Think about sharing this video out on your favorite social media platform of choice. Hit that like button, it helps me grow the channel. Maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.